Hey, we are cooking fish for Lent tonight. I'm going to give you 2 different ways to cook fish for Lent. And it's that time of year, which is going to be great. Got a few more weeks of Lent. So why not come up with some really good fish ideas? Oh, all right. We're cooking some swordfish tonight. And we're cooking a halibut. Which I like both whitefish. Swordfish I don't eat often because, it has a high mercury level. So I like to know where I'm getting it. I like a smaller fish, a younger fish. I like that better. But it's great. It's a good fish to have when, you don't know what else to have. Once in a while, once in a blue moon, I'm like, I'm going to have a piece of swordfish. And then the other one I have today is a wild Alaskan halibut that I get from my shop that I really like also. It's really a good fish. So we're going to do 2 versions. We're going to do like a Tuscan and a Caribbean fish. Hey, thank you. Hi, Robin. So excited. Yay. Hold on, I'm just grabbing my fish here. Come on, get out of that package. All right. I'm gonna do 2 kinds. And I just realized I forgot to grab my coconut milk, so I'm gonna take you guys with me. We're gonna go get coconut milk, and then we have everything we need. Very simple. Fish is really easy. And if you get good fish, I know a lot of people go, oh, my husband doesn't like it, or my wife doesn't like fish because it stinks up the house. Well, if you're buying fish that stinks up the house, you don't have good fish, right? Because good fish, clean fish, fresh fish does not smell, unless you got like a mackerel or a sardine, like a heavy fish. But white fish, they're not stinky. They're not stinky. So if it's stinky, it's not good fish. And where are you getting your fish? Like I'm not a big fan of supermarket fish. I'd rather see you guys do like a mail order fresh fish. Or good morning, good evening. Hi, Rainy. Hi. Did you enjoy your food that you got? Did you eat all your cookies before you got home? I'm so curious. Hi, Kimberly. All right, we're gonna cut our vegetables. Oh my God, everything was delicious. The children, what does that say? Oh, the chicken and potatoes were out of this world. Woo! Rainy came and visited me on Sunday. It was so nice. It was such a nice surprise. I love when you guys come and see the store. It was fun. Did you eat all your cookies on the way home? Those are the kind of cookies like you eat one and then you have to eat them all. Hi, guys. Hi, Robin. Oh, I should do that too. Let me share with you guys so that we get a lot of people. I think I'm going to have to take my contacts out and actually wear glasses tonight because they are not working at the moment. I cannot see very well. And I need to see tonight. So tonight is Fish for Lent. That's our class. I think I forgot to send these to Tyler. So when I get off tonight, right before I crash out and go to sleep, I'm going to send them to him so he can post them. I'm just sharing out the live as fast as I can to all our favorites because I love this class. Now I'm doing 2 kinds of fish tonight, but I think I sent you guys like 4. There's 4 different fishes. I think there's a shrimp scampi in there and something else. But I figured you guys can get the scampi done yourselves. I don't need to do that with you. Thank you for the heart. All right, I shared out the live. Now it's your turn to share out the live. Okay, so I'm gonna cut some of this produce, and then we're gonna do our fish. Now, like I said to you guys earlier, that if you are buying fish and you're saying, oh, when I cook it, it stinks up the house, it's not good fish. You should not have smelly fish. Thank you for all that love. Tonight we're gonna make a swordfish, and I have a nice wild Alaskan halibut. So we're gonna look at two things. We're gonna do Caribbean, and we're gonna do a Tuscan, so that you have a couple of different ways to do fish. And then either application could be done with any kind of fish: shrimp, monkfish. I don't know what else. Maybe even like a mahi or red snapper. You're going to be able to switch and do. So any of the ways that we're making this fish tonight, the two applications, you could use with so many different fish. Hold on. Jackson, our big boy, is going for surgery tomorrow. All right. I think I have to pick up the water. Okay, so let's get started. We are going to be using, for our Caribbean, we're going to be using like some scallion and lime and coconut. And then for our, we have some sun-dried tomato and capers, and I think I have some olives too. Hi, Teeman, how are you? Nice to see everybody. Okay, let's see where we landed for this week. I have no idea. Let's see. Oh, we're in C2. Let's see. Did we? We didn't make it to C1. How did we not make it? That's so crazy. All right, so we have to get that to keep, and then they'll tell us what we need after. Let's get the party started. We made. I wish you guys were all with us last night. Thank you. We made. Hi, Carrie. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you, Robin. We made Crunch Wrap Supremes yesterday, and we made what was the other thing we made? Like a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. Oh my God. My husband, I gave it to my husband. He ate the whole thing. He was like, that was delicious. Like devoured it. It was so good. So sorry you guys missed it. It was a great class. All right, now let's see. Let me get a knife and we'll start cutting. And my knife's already here. Hold on. And we'll get going. Our next class, I believe, is in 2 weeks. I don't remember what we're doing. I have to print that out. I love the cardigan. Oh, thank you. You know, I got this in. I'm actually all in like Bass Outlet tonight. I went to a trade show today. It was so fun. We had such a good time. It was too small to go live, so but it was great. It was like a country club, bougie country club show. It was kind of bougie. It was fun. The dogs are out of control around me. Can you tell? All right. So if you can't handle a pepper, don't use it. Not completely necessary. I'm almost using it for color rather than anything else. If you've not been here before, I'm going to show you a secret. If you suffer from arthritis or, hold on, let me move the camera down here so you can watch me cut this. And you have, all right, there we go. And you have any type of arthritis, the pith of your pepper, you want to get rid of this. And you can actually see the line. Can you see that? Where am I? Okay, there you are. You can actually see the line. It's almost like white and then red. We're going to take that out. And the reason why we take that out is because it is it's very abrasive to the joints. So all you're going to do, if you can see that, is I'm lifting this off the pepper, just that little bit. And that is going to help if you have any kind of inflammation in your joints. When you take this out, it really kind of helps if you really can't stay away from peppers. So you get rid of this and you throw that out. Now you have a pepper without that sort of inflammatory part of the pepper. I don't need to do it, but I do. I don't know why, but I usually take it out for the most part. Not when I'm at work, because that's a lot of work for us there, but I'm just taking it right out. And it's like, if you have a good sharp knife, like this is the perfect knife for it. It's nice and thin, easy to handle. It's great. And that's it. You just take that out. And then you have, it should be less abrasive and less acidic and less inflammatory to your joints. Nice and simple. So you learned something. That is the best part of the pepper. You think so? I don't know. I think this is the sweeter part right here. But anyway, what I'm gonna do is just kind of slice this up into a nice thin slice. If you like carrot, this is good. You know, you could do this with your Caribbean. This is going to be my Caribbean flavors. I'm doing a little pepper, and then we're going to really work the spices tonight. For the Caribbean, we'll have a little allspice and curry. It's going to be delicious. There you go with that. And then I'm going to just chop this up as well. These nice thin pieces. Perfect. Lovely. Nice and easy. All right. Let me just get a plate. We'll put that in here. So tonight we are working on fish for Lent. Really simple, really easy dishes. Now, you know, another thing, just so that you know, these dishes also that I'm making, these sauces, could also go with chicken, any type of fish, really, shellfish or a whitefish. We're going to do swordfish and a halibut. The swordfish is going to be our Caribbean. And if you were going to do something else, you could do like a mahi-mahi, a red snapper, something southern like that. You could do a shrimp, something that's more coastal, you know, fish. I guess every fish is kind of coastal, but you know what I'm getting at? Warm weather fishes, I think, lend himself to that. The Tuscan is going to be more like, thank you for my confetti, is going to be more like a whitefish, cod, halibut, grouper, a John Dory, things like that. And, you know, you want to pick fish that's bright in color, nice and fresh looking, doesn't have a stink to it. If it's got a stink, it's too old, don't buy it. You know, if you like a whole fish, you don't never buy a fish with cloudy eyes. You know your sources. It's actually required in the United States that when you buy your fish, they have to name the source. They can say United States. However, I find that the better fish purveyors are a little bit more open to where they're getting their fish. Like, we don't just say US. We'll say like Dabo, Gloucester, Massachusetts, or stuff like that. Icelandic cod, things like that. We try and really nail down where the food is where it's actually coming from. All right, so this scallion is going with our Caribbean. Like that, it's a little lighter onion, and then we have our lime. Gonna get that lime going. When you go to juice a lime, you're gonna just put your hand on this and you're gonna give it a good smush, right? You're gonna smush it down and press it while you're rolling it. The reason you do this is you're breaking up the membrane in the lemon or lime, or even an orange, and it's gonna make it a lot easier. See, now it's a lot softer. You see that? It has a lot of give to it. You're getting the juices running in there. So we're gonna open that up and get it ready so that when it's time to cook our fish, we are ready. And then I like to take that little line off of there because it's easier to squeeze the lime and get that juice running. So I take that sort of layer off of there. Do you have to do that? No, but see, look, it's got like that's almost like a skin, taking that right off. Look at that. So excited. Nothing like a fresh lime. Can you smell that? Looks tiny. Yeah, so good. So good. All right. So first things first, with our swordfish, I'm going to do a little bit of a quick sort of marinade to get that going. Let's grab our spices. I forgot to grab them tonight. We could do a little cayenne if we want. We're going to have some, I'm going to see if I can find allspice pretty quick. So we're going to use a curry. Oh, found my allspice. That's perfect. Let's see. Oh, and I found another allspice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have our allspice, our curry. I'm so excited. This is so good. And then, what else do we want? No mustard. Oh, I got a lot of allspice in here. Hey, 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 calm down. We have our salt. We're gonna do lime juice and a little curry. And for the and for our Tuscan, we're really gonna just do some fresh garlic and parsley. That's gonna be our spices for that. Okay. We got everything else. Maybe we'll do a little sweet. Let's see how I feel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Did we get all our gift goals in? Let me see. Oh, 150 of those. All right, hold on. Let me move that. Oh, we got a flash goal. 0 out of 18. Let's go. This is the OFM ready. Let's try it. We haven't gotten one yet. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna take our swordfish and we're gonna get the lime juice in there. Put the lime in the coconut. All right, we're gonna take our swordfish and I have some organic lime juice that I'm gonna use before I mix that. Oh, and we need our black beans. Where's my lime juice? I'm going to use my Volcano lime juice because it's so good. Uh-oh, hold please. The bad phone is ringing. You know, I love my new friends on TikTok. They're amazing human beings, and I just want you to know how much I love you guys. I just do. Renee and Janet and Rob, all of you, everybody. And if I'm missing a name, it's every single person. I just love you all. Okay, so now I just put a little lime juice in here, and I'm going to add a little bit of salt. Just a little, just to get it moving. We're going to sear this a little bit on the grill, just on bzz, bzz, and then I'm going to show you what we're going to do after that. I'm just going to put a little bit of salt on here. Now, there's a couple of ways that you can make this swordfish that I do. If I'm lazy and I don't want to sit and tend to this fish, what I'll do is I'll get a baking dish. Maybe a little smaller than this. If I had 2 pieces, I'd put it in here. And I'd put all the ingredients in here and just bake it off. If I'm really in the mood to be fancy, and I'll pan sear it and do all of that. You know, what can I tell you? Sometimes I'm just not in the mood, and it's so funny because Jeff, the owner of the store, when I make him lunch or something, I haven't made him lunch in a long time because I'm just so busy, but he'll always say, I know exactly when you're too busy. You just run. I can tell when you run through food or when you take your time and make it. I'm like, that's impossible. You don't know what you're talking about, but he is right. He's totally right. Okay, so now what I'm going to show you, and I might have to do one on the stove, but we'll see how it goes. I want to grill this first, and we might pan sear it. Let me think for a second. How do I want to do this? I think I'm going to let me think about this. Hi, buddy. Go lay down. I'm going to let this sit for just a minute. And then I want to think, how do I want to do this? Let's see. Do we remember, were we able to put the Le Creuset grill on the induction? Does anybody remember if we've ever been able to do that? Did we make our flash goal? Oh, we need 11 minutes to get 8 more. You guys got to do it. I got to see that happen. Just one flash goal. Just one. One a month. All right. Let's see if it'll work. I'm curious. I don't know. I can't remember. But if it works, then I know what I want to do. Not sure what you've changed, but you look 10 years younger. Well, I do have makeup on, and I did try and take off I did try and take off that enhance thing. Yeah, it's very low, the filter. because I was like, it's kind of crazy how filtered we are. So, but thank you. Thank you for that beautiful love. When do you a lot of Mexican food? I do a lot of Mexican food at my shop. Yesterday on our Sunday live, we did on our Sunday cooking class, we just did a Crunch Wrap Supreme. It was so good. All right, let's see. Let me see if this works. I can't remember if it does or not. I kind of have a feeling it doesn't, but let's see. Yes, it works. Okay, so we're gonna let this get a little hot, and I'm gonna show you. I just want to get a little sear. Thank you, howdy partner. I just want to get a little sear on this, and then, yeah, I like the low filter. It's kind of real, you know. It's there. You can't get. I don't think you can get the whole thing off. Why is gas? I have no idea. Okay, so we don't talk any of that here. This is a love bubble of food. That's all we do. Love bubble of food. Stay in the food bubble. Hold on. The little puppy locked himself in. Come out of there. Come on. Let's go. All right. All right, we're gonna let this get nice and hot. And then I'm gonna sear this on both sides. I'm gonna sear this on both sides. All right, and then from there, we're gonna create the sauce. All right, and look at this. Doesn't that look pretty? Take that picture. It's so nice. What are you going to be cooking in there? Okay, so Jessica, we are making, this class is fish for Lent. That's what we're doing. Hold on, guys. Let me just take my sweater off. I'm not allowed to have this on when I'm, lay down. Everybody sit still. Sit still. Okay. Here we go. Fish for Lent. This is very nice. Hi, Kim Ye. So, all right, so for tonight, we're sharing, tapping, loving, all the things. All the things. And it's the first day of the week. We have lots of love to grab. All right, please be patient. If I can't see your comments, just keep saying them so that I can, thank you, so that I can answer them. But I can't see very well. My contacts are not the best for some reason tonight. Okay, so now this is nice and hot. I have a little bit of salt and lime juice on this for our Caribbean flavors. And all I'm gonna do is sear this for like 4 minutes, 3 minutes, that's 6 minutes, somewhere around there. I just wanna get a nice grill mark on here, and then we're gonna move it and make a sauce. All right? And then I'm going to show you how the sauce works. And we're going to saute it on here in my little, we're going to simmer it in this pot, make it nice and small in our cast iron. This is beautiful. I love swordfish. Once a year I eat swordfish. I love this pan too. This is Le Creuset. And it has the heavy grill pan. And, you know, I find this on sale a lot, this piece. You know, you gotta wait to buy Le Creuset when it's 40% off, because it's still expensive with that 40 off. Thank you for my Go Populars. Hi, Rainy. I know, it's such a nice pan. I love this. Tyler and I are kind of look, see how pretty that is? That's what we're looking for. Now, I'm gonna go the opposite way because I wanna get that crisscross. Does it matter? No, but it's gonna be really nice to do it like this, and then when you see the fish done, it's so pretty. So if you wanna do fish for Lent, I'm giving you 2 ideas tonight, but the 2 sauces we're working with will work on so many different fish. Like this one I'm gonna do like a Caribbean with coconut milk and black beans and some vegetables. It's so good that you can cook it with snapper, mahi, swordfish, any of those shrimp. It goes great with shrimp. All right, now watch. Look at that. See how pretty that looks? And now I'm gonna just do the other side. This is all I'm gonna do. Then we're gonna make the sauce, and then I'm gonna finish cooking it in the sauce. Now, if you want, this is pretty heavy, but if you wanna really make sure you're getting those good grill marks, this is what you do. Now, a lot of people will cook the swordfish with, they like to do it medium rare, so that, it's like pink inside. I like my fish medium, but I don't like the raw. It's not my thing. I'm not a big raw fish person. Okay, look at that. Look at how pretty that looks. And then we're gonna just turn it around. Yep, this way. And we're gonna get a little marks in the opposite direction. And then we're gonna take it off. Now, I didn't start my oven, but let's see. I'm gonna show you how I would do this in the oven, okay? I think it's kind of fun. I might not do it in the saucepan. Let's do it in the oven. All right. Yeah, our recipe vault. If you love this and you want the recipes, they're in the link, the LINK and the BIO. Here, let me see if I can post that for you guys. And you will see my friend Stan. He's got all the recipes in there. It's $5 a month, and you get them all, which is less than a cup of coffee. Okay, look at this. I want to show you. See how pretty that looks? That's it. That's all you want to do. Now, I got an idea. I'm going to shut this off for a minute. I'm going to put this over here. And now, let's put this here. Well, that's just sitting there. I'm going to show you how I'm going to saute this. We're going to pour it in the pot. We'll put this in here, the fish in here, and then we're going to cook it the rest of the way. What's all we need is 7 more. Hold on. I'm going to pin that. There you go. 7 more, and we actually make it. Never happens. Okay, so let's get, come on. Okay, there we go. So now we're going to heat this, use a little bit of olive oil, and I'm going to saute this pretty quick. I'm going to add the coconut milk, a little lime juice, some black beans, and then we're going to throw it right in the oven. You're going to see. Let's get that nice and hot. Very simple. Now, you don't have to do all of this. You could put this right in a baking dish, throw all of these ingredients in there, and throw it right in the oven. I've done that too. But if you like a little bit more fancy, I'm showing you the little more fancy way. All right, let's see. How many more do we need? We have 14 out of 18. We only need 4 more. 2.5 minutes. Come on, we could do it. All right, I'm gonna put a little olive oil in the pan, and then I'm gonna throw this in. Now, if you have some ginger, we could grate a little ginger in this and garlic. I think I might have some ginger. Let's see. I have some ginger. I'm going to get out my zester. Now, all we're going to do is just quickly peel this. Look at this. Hold on. One more. All right, now, ready? Ready? Ready, ready, ready? All right, I'm gonna just grate this. Oops. A little bit of ginger. Love that with the swordfish. So good. All right, I'm going to squeeze a little bit of lime in there. Let's slow that down a little bit. Here's our black beans. Tiny bit of salt right there. Look at how pretty this is. Now, let's do our spices. While this is kind of breaking down, I just lowered the heat on this. We're gonna add a little bit of allspice. Smell that. It smells so good. Did we make it? 15, 3 more. Oh, I already did allspice. And then I'm gonna add a little curry. Mmm, so good. Nice. Now, for the cooking liquid, that's it. Now, you could grate carrot in here. Oh, you want to put a little ginger? Let's do a little ginger too. I'm sorry, garlic. Put a bunch of garlic in here. Love the garlic. Look at that. So good. Look at all that flavor. You could cook shrimp in this. Oops. All right, now here is the last ingredient we're gonna put in this is a little guar gum free coconut milk. I love this. It's native forest. I love, love, love this. Hold on. Come on. Oh, there we go. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Okay. This is a great coconut milk. They make great coconut milk as it is, but now they started doing a non-guar gum milk, which I love. And then we're gonna just add this in a little bit. Oh my God, that smells so good. Look at that. Now, we're gonna take this. Hey VF. I'm sorry, I can't see anything. I'm gonna turn this over here like that. Ah, now I can see you guys. We're a small but mighty group. Woo, woo. Hi, Hippie. Three more. Did we make it? Yeah, it has to be 3 different people. Okay, so I'm gonna simmer that just a little bit. Look at that. That looks beautiful. Now, I'm gonna take our fish, our beautiful fish, and I'm gonna simmer it right in that. Now, we could do it in this tray. We're almost like a braising, but because we got the beautiful marks on the fish, it's gonna look like we grilled it the whole way. You see? Can you guys see that? Look how beautiful that looks. Let me just turn that simmer down. Look at that. Now, if you want to follow this along, I'm going to show you what we're going to do next. Let me just grab my thermometer while that's simmering, and we're going to watch the temperature go up on this. Hold on 1 second. Hold, please. I'm just rinsing my thermometer really quick, making sure it's nice and clean. My favorite thermometer. You guys are going to see it in just a minute. I think this might be one of the next things I put on my showcase. I love this thermometer. Okay, so we're going to put it on here. And I'm going to put it in sideways. There we go. And I'm going to watch this climb. Come on. Oh, I have it upside down. That's funny. I'm like, why isn't that turning on? Okay, let's go a little lower. Okay, that's at 180. Look at that beautiful fish. Oh, did we make it? Did we make it? Wow, we didn't make it. Bummer. Okay, so let's see. We're up to what does that say? 131. That's not terrible. We're looking at 145. All right, look at that beautiful fish. Love that. And you see, we made the grill marks ahead of time. So that way it looks like, oh, you grilled swordfish. That's amazing. But we didn't do it all the way. All right, I'm just drinking some water. Now there's black beans. It looks so good. I love this dish. What do we have here? Ah, there it is. What does that say? Nice. Now you want to be careful. You don't want to overcook swordfish because then it tends to get dry. But if you cook it just right to that 135 mark, 140 tops, it's gonna finish what it needs to do, and it's gonna be nice and creamy, melt in your mouth. This is gonna be, thank you, Rainey. This is gonna have Caribbean flavors. It's got lime juice, allspice, like things like that. All right, this is ready. All right, hold on now. Let me move this out of the way, and I'm gonna show you this really quickly. Now, what I would serve this with is like a nice rice because the coconut milk and the rice is going to be beautiful. In fact, both of these dishes I'm going to serve with rice. Both of the fish we're making tonight really lend themselves to rice, like a nice white rice, a jasmine or basmati. Either way, they'll be beautiful. But look at this. Now that's a big piece of fish. I don't know if I could eat all of that fish. Look at how pretty that looks. Now the allspice is turning that color a little bit dark. But watch what we do next. Oh my God, that's so good. It's rich flavor. And then what I would do is this. Put my lime here. Come on, stay right there. So that if somebody wants to eat their lime, they can do that. And then I'm also going to add like a chopped cilantro or a cilantro or, yeah, I think I'm going to do cilantro. I think that's the best for this. You know, it's so much nicer, and look how fast it is to cook a fish. You know, in 20 minutes, you have a beautiful piece of fish ready to go, nice and fresh. Look, with some nice white rice, or you could do like a yellow rice if you want. But look how pretty that looks. Look at that. It's so gorgeous. Oh my gosh, we are rocking it today, right? It does look, doesn't it look good? Doesn't it look delicious? All right, let me just taste this really quick. I want you to see the inside of the fish too. I want to cut it open. I want you to see how nice that looks. It's a tiny, tiny bit pink, but that's what you're looking for. You see that? It's not raw. Let me see if I can get really close up. Can you see that? You know, in the picture, it almost looks raw, but it really isn't. It's white. It's pretty white all the way through. And it's going to sit here. It's going to finish the cook. Hold on now. I want to taste this. The fish is cooked perfectly, and it's creamy, and it melts in your mouth. And that's what you're looking for. A beautiful sort of melt in your mouth swordfish. It's delicious. All right. Beautiful. You like it? Lovely. All right. That's one. In your packet of recipes that you get in the vault, there's a shrimp scampi. There's a mussels recipe in there. It's pretty cool. So you get, besides these two recipes, you get two more. I think there might be a fifth, but I think for sure there's 4 recipes in this packet. All right, now let's do our next one. This one is a little bit more traditional, Italian style fish. I love this. We're gonna use some tomato and onion. We got a little parsley going on. I have my lemon. We have some fresh garlic. We got this. All right. Now, this dish for me is very classic, very grandma. You know, they would make pasta on Sunday, and, you know, then part of the dish was make it, you know, part of Sunday sometimes, especially during, you know, the Easter season. You got fish. There was fish going on. And grandma did this right on the stovetop, right? And she'd add just the best. All right, hold on now. I want to get rid of all the sort of Caribbean flavors here. Give me 1 second. Just going to rinse these knives so that I get rid of that Caribbean flavor. But do you see how fast you can cook the fish where you don't have to think about it? It's quick. Friday night, Friday afternoon. You can even make this the night before. I think if you lightly cook the fish a couple of degrees less, that reheat works on a swordfish. Nice and thick, you know, and you have a nice sauce on there. You could actually bring it for lunch if you really wanted to. That's up to you. I personally like to eat my fish when I cook it, and I'm not a leftover fish girl. All right, let me see. I can't really see what you guys are saying. My eyes are not working tonight. Your cookbook came today? Oh, you're welcome. That's my little gift. That little added extra gift. Thank you, Mel, thank you. Oh, I'm so glad. Enjoy it. I think swordfish is very mild tasting. It's mild. It's creamy. It's really good. That was swordfish, and I cooked it in a Caribbean sauce. Swordfish, Lulu. Thank you. Thank you, Too Late. It looks so pretty. All right. I got to see all your comments. Okay, good. All right, now, this one is a little more classic. I want to cut a little onion for this. Do you need the onion? I think there's so much going on, maybe not, but I'm going to cut it anyway because Grandma always put onion in everything she made, so I kind of do the same thing. But again, I like to do things that are going to inspire you and that you are going to, you know, that you can change a little bit if you like. So I'm just cutting this nice and small so it kind of melts away. All right. That's all we needed. I have some sun-dried tomato, capers. Hi, Brenda. I got these sun-dried tomatoes today at work. They're in a little bit of olive oil because I was like, I'm not going to have time to actually you know, soak them. So I bought these and they're kind of nice. Let me just show you. I'm going to slice these up just a little bit. Now I'm putting in all the flavors. The only thing I'm going to leave out tonight, June, this is for you. I'm changing the recipe just a little bit. I'm not going to put the olives in, but if you were going to add the olives, it definitely adds a beautiful layer to an already yummy, flavorful dish. Oh, I should have done some Middle Eastern. We're going to do fish again. I'm not worried. I could do fish forever. Every kind of flavor, season. I just love it. Okay, now let me just wipe this down a little bit. I absolutely love, 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 love this little cooktop. And it makes it very easy for me to show you. Me too, who'd have guessed? Exactly. Hey, Vito, thanks for the follow. Guys, if you can, let me just give you a quick commercial break. If you're here for the first time, I'm Chef Liz. I've been cooking for 40 years. I'm a professionally trained vegan chef, but I cook everything. I used to have a home delivery service. I have cooked in the Middle East for King Fahad and his family. King Fahad's family. His daughter-in-law owned a women's center in the diplomatic quarter of Riyadh, and I worked there for an entire year, became a chef there, in my opinion. Worked with the most fabulous Egyptian chefs, and they really taught me how to cook. And so Middle Eastern food is some of my favorite foods to cook. Let's see, I came home, ran a home delivery service, did that for a long, long time, almost maybe 10, 11 years, something like that, all over the tri-state area. I'm a New York girl. And my business was one of the casualties of the World Trade Center. I had a lot of clients in Battery Park City, which is across the street from the World Trade Center, and it was over, just like so much of our lives back then. And I then found Nature's Temptations, the owner there, and I've been working there for the past 22 years. I'm their executive chef. And about 15 months ago, I came on here and I said, I want to teach and give back what I know about the world of food and healing. How do you connect people to organic, clean food and how they feel? And it has been life-changing for me. I have met the most fabulous human beings. Thank you, Janet. And I love it here. It's my, besides my home and my family and my job, this is my number 3 happy place. And they go back and forth. Sometimes it's 1, sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's 3. They're all interchangeable depending on the mood. But excuse me, I'm here for you. We have Tyler kind of came on board a year ago, I think, right, Tyler? Just about. And we have built in the link in the LINK and the BIO, there is my friend Stan, and we have built a library of love for you to learn how to use organic whole foods, whether you're cooking with them, healing your body with them, learning how to change your pantry. There's a lot of free downloads in there. There's the premium pantry makeover. There's some free downloadable recipes. There's little like cheat sheet kind of things. If you're on GLP-1s, I have a little sheet of that. There's all great information. And then we have our recipe vaults, over 500 recipes. We have hold on, let me just take this off while I'm giving you my commercial break. And I have a kitchen pharmacy class, 8 a.m. on Wednesday mornings, and we cover everything from anxiety to diabetes to asthma, and they're all in there. There's over 50. And the packets are from 9 to 26 pages of information. And you get it from the side, my bubble of food and healing and supplements, herbs, all of that. And you get all that information and research. I've been studying the relationship of food and how it heals the body and nutrients, and I am passing it to you. I'm passing the torch. So, I don't know. I just feel like this is my happy place. This is my purpose. I'm here for you guys. I love teaching. So if you have questions and I miss it, you just keep putting it in there and I'll catch it. I love talking to you guys. I love, you can DM me. We are everywhere on social media. We are on YT, Book of Face, Stan, IG, X, Rumble. I'm everywhere. I'm trying to be everywhere to get the word out. The organic food movement. It's a wonderful way to take care of you. Thank you for my follow. So if you have questions or you're listening or if you want to understand a little bit more, ask away. Okay, so I'm going to add my oil into this pan and I'm going to add my tomato. Ooh, you can hear the sizzle. That's when you know you're ready. And then right away, I'm going to add in my sun-dried tomato and my onion. Now, this is rather quick. This is a very quick recipe. It's going to go fast. Let's see. We're also going to add some garlic. Now, if you have artichokes, Rainy, welcome. I just did a little quick commercial break about our recipe vault and all the things that we do. Oh, you know what I forgot to share with you? If you guys love soup, now's the time. Don't forget. We have a beautiful soup cookbook, and I'll sign it for you. There's 28 different recipes. Some of my most popular soup recipes are in this book, from beef soup all the way through to vegan soups. Most of them are gluten-free. You can make them all vegetarian. You can add meat to them. That's the fun of my cooking. I really work to show you that whatever your dietary world brings you, you can change and develop and work and do and mix your recipes so that they fit what you love. All right, let me put that back here. And you can get that book with my friend Sam. He's so wonderful. Okay, now we're gonna break down this tomato. How we're gonna do that is I'm gonna add a little bit of salt to this. Oh, yep, and you can drop your information right there and we'll reach out to you. It's a way to connect. That's a great way to connect. Now, as this tomato breaks down, and you're gonna have that nice sharpness of the sun-dried tomato, while that's breaking down, what I'm gonna do is kind of move this along just a little bit, and we are gonna just give the fish a little bit of a pan sear. Ah, I see what I want. We're gonna take our now this fish is gonna cook very quickly. So I wanna work quick, but I don't wanna just braise it. I wanna give it a little quick sear. It's gonna get white and flaky very quickly. Then after that, I'm gonna flip it over. After a couple of minutes, we're gonna put a splash of white wine in there and a little bit of lemon juice. Now I use the Volcano lemon juice. I love it. It's from Italy. We use so much lemon in our kitchen, lemon juice in the kitchen, that it became pretty cost effective to go to bottles. And I love this because they don't put anything in it. It's just organic lemon juice and it's delicious. All right. Now you see how this is breaking down? As soon as this, look, you got a little crisp in there. Do you see that? So pretty. Did we make it? Oh, we need 40 more love diamonds to keep our, hold on. I got the puzzle. My puzzle's back. Hold on, let me see what we can do here. Ding dong. All right, let's see. All right, we'll put that up there. All right, so see, this is gonna go very quick. I like the halibut because it's I'm gonna add a little bit of wine to deglaze that pan. And then I'm gonna add a quick splash of lemon juice. I'm gonna put that right over the fish. I love this. Now, I bought capers. I don't like capers. I'm not a caper fan. It's not my scene. I would much rather add olives, but right now this got sun-dried tomato, olive, regular tomato, a little lemon juice. If I had artichoke hearts, which I don't think I have, I'm gonna go really run and check really fast. But look at that. Look at that beautiful fish. I love a lot of sauce too. What does that say? Trader Joe's sells a smaller bottle, not from concentrate. Sicilian lemon juice. It's good. You like that one? The lemon garlic from Chosen. All right. I like this. Rainy, you go to the LINK in the BIO and you'll go click the link and it's the stand store. And in there is the book. Look at that. Now, I'm going to lower this just a little bit. I want to just run my kitchen really quick. I'm hoping that I have artichokes. Oh, yippee! I have artichokes. I'm so excited. This needs artichokes. I found the artichokes. I'm so excited. I've got the native forest, just like the coconut milk. This is going to be perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. Look at that. June, I changed the recipe again. June has been cooking and she's at, I think maybe she missed one cooking class this whole year on a Sunday night. And every class, I'm like, okay, I know you have the recipes, but I have to change the recipe again. And she giggles every time. I never follow. They're all like, we follow your recipe. I'm like, oh, all right, well, I'm going to just do this little thing instead. Every time. Look at that beautiful look. Sun-dried tomato with artichokes. Oh, my God. Look how fast that was. I mean, this is... You're cracking up. Did you eat your whole crunch wrap yet? The next class, oh my God, Janet, I have no idea. I don't remember. Oh, wait. I do remember. Hold on. Hold, please. I think Tyler sent it to me last night. Hold on. I have it. Oh God, can I read it? Hold on. I'm going to put on double eyeballs. Did I bring them home? Oh, I didn't bring my eyeballs home. I think I left my eyeballs. All right, let me see if I can read this. Our next Sunday class is on the 15th, and we're doing winter to spring, light comfort food. Don't ask me what the recipes are, but I know it's going to be good. Next week, we're doing Easter on Monday night. The week after, we're going to do Irish favorites, but I'm going to do them from Ireland, I'm not cooking corned beef and cabbage. I'm not doing it. I want to teach you guys what actually they're doing in Ireland. If I have any friends from Ireland on here. All right, look at that beautiful piece of fish. This is halibut. I'm just kind of pan searing it with all this yummy flavor. Look at that. Just kind of covering it and letting it steam through. All right, let's taste the flavor. That's so yummy. I'm just gonna add a tiny bit of salt. A 1/16 of a spoonful. Now, normally I wouldn't break open the fish, but I'm breaking open the fish. I want to see where we're at. Oh, you see how nice that just flaked open? That's beautiful. Look at that. I want you to see this. That's when you know your fish is ready. You see that? It's beautiful. All right, let's shut this off. I'm going to move this to the stove and then we're going to plate this. Look how fast we were able, you know, people get so nervous about cooking, but really when you follow me, you will learn that it's not that hard. I can show you how to make food, you know, relatively quickly that tastes delicious and it's clean, healthy, made with really real ingredients, and it's just so yummy. It's that easy. Look at how fast that was. And now I have plenty of testimonial from my friends here. They know. They've been doing it for a long time now. And they see how easy it is to just create delicious food. Okay, I had to clean that space. It was driving me bananas. All right, you ready to plate this next piece of fish? How we doing? Oh, we need 100,000 taps, lots and lots and lots of love. Ooh, we're keeping our fragment. What does that say? 11,000 cabbages to get to one more fragment? That's a lot. Let's see what we got here. All right, we can pin that. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let me take my plate, my beautiful plating plates. Now, again, I would probably serve this. If it was me, I'd be serving this on like either mashed potatoes, some rice with a little arugula, and I would build it like that. And then I would take my fish. And since I broke it, I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to serve it just like that. And then that wood spoon is not going to work. Let's get a serving spoon. Oh, this is perfect. A big one. A nice big one. And then we're going to just kind of pour that sauce right over it. You know, you could even do like a capellini maybe with this. You could break the fish up a little bit. But I love all of the vegetables that go around this dish. All right. Where's our parsley? Oh, I found it. Come here, buddies. Everybody calm down. Go to sleep. I'm going to just cut this very, very slowly. Okay. And then just brighten that up with a little green. I love Fish for Lent. Swordfish. Oh my God. And look. So beautiful. What looks better? I love both. These sauces will go with any type of fish, which is what I love. If you don't like swordfish, use mahi-mahi, red snapper, shrimp. If you don't like halibut, grouper, cod, monkfish. I mean, it's endless. Do you guys get it? You could even make this sauce with mussels. You could do this sauce with mussels. Although I wouldn't add the peppers and stuff, but I would do the coconut, the lime, all the spices. That's how I would do that. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Thank you for all the follows tonight. It's beautiful, right? Oh my God, darn, I'll be in Florida that Sunday. Oh, well, that sounds way more fun. All right, and remember, if you sign up for the cooking classes on Sunday night, if you sign up for Sunday night cooking classes, you always get the replay and the recipes. June, in the recipe vault, this class has the mussels. Come here. Hey. Come on. Come lay down. Jackson, go lay down. I want to try this. That's delicious. I love that. It doesn't take much to make fish. It doesn't take much to make many dishes, This is what's fun about cooking. Look at what you can do so fast. And I put this with artichokes, so much vegetable. I think I would like this with mashed potato. No, if you can't handle tomato, you can leave the tomato out. You can do onion, garlic, white wine. You could add the capers, June, I'm going to give you one guess. Do you think my husband eats fish? Maybe if it's fried with ketchup and then he doesn't know it's fish, yes. Then he'll eat fish. Oh, you guys want to hear the best story of my husband? Okay, this is the best. You guys ready? You want story time? He's going to kill me. He's going to unalive me with the story. You guys want to hear the story? I know you do. Who wants to hear the story? One in the chat. Let's get it scrolling. I'm going to tell the story anyway, but do the chat anyway. Nobody wants to hear it. Okay, I got a one. Robin, yay. I might have told this story a million times, but I haven't told it in a while. So you guys ready? I met my husband late. I was like in my late 30s when I met him. And here we go. And, we were like, one night we were like, let's have movie night. Come over, I want to cook for you. It was one of our, early dates. It was the first time I was really cooking for him. Although one time I met him at a park on a Sunday afternoon and I brought him veggie chili in a thermos. He wouldn't eat it. He was like, I really don't like chili. I was like, okay. Anyway, I said, all right, let me make, and, so I said, all right. I said, I'm going to make this guy like rice and salmon with asparagus, a beautiful sauce, whatever, the whole thing. So we rent a movie. I make dinner. He goes, oh, what are you making? And I'm like, salmon. I guess that's pretty risky for a first date when like a first dinner date that you're cooking for your man. I wasn't thinking. So we sit down for the movie and I put his plate in front of him and it's got asparagus, rice, salmon, beautiful sauce, very well presented, the whole thing. And he looks at me and he goes, you got any ketchup? I was like, what? He's like, you got any ketchup? I'm like, look. And my sassy chef came out immediately. And I was like, look, as long as I know you and I make you salmon, don't ever ask me for ketchup. He immediately turned around and he goes, hi, Montreal. He immediately turns around to me and he goes, okay, well, as long as you know me, don't make me salmon and I won't ask you for ketchup. So we've been married. Next year, we'll be married 25 years. Oh, this month is our wedding anniversary, 24 years. I have never made that man salmon again, ever. That's a good story, right? It's true. It's a true story. Organic ketchup. Yeah. Organic ketchup. No, I hadn't even gotten to that stage with him yet. He had no idea. We giggle about that. But he was serious. I never made salmon again. Don't they look great, Blake? This is Caribbean swordfish. It's got like a curry, allspice, coconut milk, black bean, love all around it. And this one is a wild Alaskan halibut with like a Tuscan, artichoke, heart tomato, sun-dried tomato. He did not eat it. He ate a little rice and all his asparagus and I didn't have ketchup. I'm pretty sure, I've never asked him, but I'm pretty sure he made a, thank you, Blake. See, look, and it turns you into a fish love. Yeah, mine was not having it. I think I made some kind of like creamy dill sauce with it. He was not in it at all. Not at all. I can get him to eat like baked flounder with breadcrumb as long as I cook it on a high heat and it's crispy and he can get a crunch. And then he doesn't want ketchup, he wants tartar sauce. So go figure. I don't know. But that's what, that's what you do, right? You figure it out. Thanks, Blake. I appreciate that. He's so funny. He definitely has, he's a meat and potatoes Irish guy. He's not into it. No dill for you, that's not your thing. I love dill. I love dill on certain things. I love dill in like potato pancakes and matzo balls and, Eastern European food. I love dill in a beet soup. Love it. We put dill in our chicken salad. We do a chicken walnut salad in my shop and I put dill in it. It's so good. Oh no, do we put dill in that? No, that's the tuna. I put dill in my tuna. I don't know. I know, I love dill. Oh, and tzatziki, yeah. We made tzatziki and put dill in it in this shop all the time. I made mine banana creme pie. He ate a bite and then remembered he had to leave. He didn't like banana. He was like, oh, I forgot I got an appointment. I'll be right back. Isn't it funny? I knew that I kind of felt like he was the guy, but then I was like, I was vegan at the time myself, so the closest I could get to making him meat was fish. And I remember thinking, how am I going to marry this guy and he doesn't eat the same way that I do? And I remember my uncle, he was so funny. He was an old Italian, played in the New York Philharmonic for 40 years. He was an amazing clarinetist. And I remember him like getting all excited. He's like, don't pick your husband because of the way he eats. You pick him because of the kind of man he is. And I was like, oh, all right. We're married for 24 years. So I guess he was right. Hi, Mary. Bye. Thanks for my heart. Look what we made. Fish for Lent. Hey, you're here. We made this is a wild Alaskan halibut with like artichoke and like a Tuscan, artichoke, tomato, sun-dried tomato, garlic, wine, the whole thing. And then this one is Caribbean swordfish. And it has black beans and peppers and coconut milk with all kinds of yummy spices. Pretty good. It was so good. Banana cream pie. That's awesome. How can you not love banana cream pie? My husband wouldn't like that either, though, Renee. So thank you, Todd. Thank you. It's so good. No, he has not. Yeah, that's not true. Yes, he has. I mean, the second shock for him was that the first line on my budget was food. So, and that was not him at all. And I was like, look, here's the deal. Because I knew, marriage was coming. I'm like, food's number one for me. That's where I spend my money. Good, clean, organic food. I was like, how much is that? Like, it's a lot of money. But, when I met him, he was a single guy and he was eating single guy food. But he was big into like, lifting. And so he ate well, but would would also eat, the basic standard American diet too. This seafood is so good, and the recipes are in the LINK, the BIO, and there's like 4 different fish recipes that I remember. I did a mussel recipe for you guys. There's what's the other one? Tuscan. Oh, a shrimp scampi. Really good. I was almost gonna make shrimp scampi, but I don't eat it. Nobody would eat it. I have nowhere to give it. Even my mom is not here, so. Oh, I will have to have a sidebar on that. Well, I mean, I don't know what that means. Tell me what that means. I'm drinking water. Oh, with the crops? Where are you getting your information? I have not really. I've been working so hard. I have not watched any news. I haven't read any of my stuff that's come through. The last thing that I read, let me see. You know who's really good to read that they keep up on stuff? You got a grandma call? You got to take that. You cook great food. Thank you. I eat everything organic that I can, so it sucks hearing about it. I wouldn't give up. I don't know what you're looking at. You'd have to send it to me. Are you talking about organic cover? I don't know. I'll have to do a little digging. I know that are you talking about the oh, I'm sorry. It's anonymous. I work in a health food store now in Ridgefield, Connecticut. Oh, the chemical pesticides still getting into their crops. Well, you don't have that. You don't have much of a choice with that because you have what do they call it? Oh my God, my brain is not working. Cross-pollination. Sometimes that interferes, but there's a lot more organic crops, organic farmland than you think, and it's not all bad. Do you live in the area? Are you in the tri-state area? We've had people drive 3 hours. Can you suggest something for gallstones? Well, it depends on how bad they are. In Minnesota, you're far. Oh, yes, we do. We can chat. Yeah, I would love to. You got to DM me so we could blah, 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 blah. Bye. He's got to go. Bye. Bite Talk's another. He's fun. I like watching him. He's pretty fast though. His videos are really fast too. Well, that is true. But if you have gallstones, depending on how big they are, you could do a gallstone, a gallbladder cleanse, but you have to change your diet first, or over time you have to change your diet for sure. I'd have to know a lot more information to kind of help you with that. But if you do bitter greens, those are really good because they make your digestive move better and release the bile. Yeah, for sure. It takes I think it's 10 years to transition soil from non-organic to organic. I know. Uh, the best food. So, um, cooking fish for Lent. Yes. Okay. Here locally, I'm seeing more. Okay. Yeah, I would do bitter greens. That would be the first thing off the top of my head when I'm not in the gallstone sort of thing. And I would cut back on any kind of greasy fried foods. I would cut back on any heavy meats. I'd eat very light. Maybe do a little juicing. Maybe one meal juicing. For you, celery juice, warm lemon water, maybe do a tablespoon of olive oil at night before you go to bed, lay on your left side, things like that, off the top of my head. But I would be doing a lot of grapefruit's great. I would do a lot of things that are going to start moving bile. Vital shots, vital sips. And you can join the recipe vault. I think there's stuff about the gallbladder. We also have a juice cleanse book. It's like 240 pages, and there is a gallbladder cleanse. You can download that in the LINK and the BIO. I don't know how much it is, but I think it's under $30. But it's 240 pages of information. It's got the only cleanse I don't think I have in there yet is a heavy metal cleanse. Oh yeah, or you could put your information here, and we will get to you. I love that. This month, on Wednesday mornings, we do all our classes, our, food and healing classes, kitchen pharmacy. Hold on. I will tell you what the lineup is this month. You guys ready? This month, the lineup is this Wednesday is heartburn and nausea. The 11th is anxiety and the millennial. The 18th, cholesterol, the misunderstood molecule. We're going to do a deep dive, and I'm going to give you the perspective of my favorite people that I read, and they are, well, I dig deep into Green Med Info, which is it's a website that does all peer-reviewed information on therapeutics, illness, and then sort of cross-references everything. Tons of big articles, tons of peer review information. Barbara O'Neill, medical medium, Dr. Mercola. There's something else that I love. I'm coming from that perspective, and we're going to do a deep dive into cholesterol. And then what's the other one? And then the last one for the month is, I love this, Renee, chronic illness and the Klingons, parasites. We're doing a deep dive. We're going to get real deep into that. But we're going to call them Klingons so that nobody knows what we're talking about. How's that sound? I think that sounds good, right? All right, let's see. What do we got going on here? Let's see if we can hit some goals tonight. We need a ton of shares. How many shares do we have there? I can't see. We need like 100, over 100. Let's get over 100 shares in. Hi. All right. And then let's see, what do we have for goals here? Ooh, let's finish this one. We have like a few more. We have this, we have the tapping. If you haven't dropped a heart meet yet, drop a heart meet. Thank you, Robin. Love it. Thank you, Mama. Yippee. So excited. What else? What else can I tell you? We have our cooking class. Our Sunday night cooking class is the 15th. Thank you for my heart. Awesome. Uh-oh, we have 20 new messages. All right, let me see what I can see. Let me see if I can read them. I'm going to flip this over. Oh, there's shares, shares, shares. Thank you, Brenda, for my heart. Lots of shares. Confetti, shares, shares, shares. I love it. I like the medical medium. He's crazy, but I love him. I love his information. I think he's super smart. Hey, Jessica, thanks for the follow. I love, yeah. Oh, and kitchen hacks. I forgot. Saturday morning, our kitchen hacks classes this month are the Pantry Power Hour. I'm going to show you, we're going to talk about like 5 different meals that you can collect and pull out of your pantry that are clean and healthy. Recipe cleanup, knife skills for real home cooks, and washing and storing produce. Those are all our kitchen hacks classes. So if you haven't seen the our calendar, our newsletter, there's a little note from me. There's a free recipe on here. There's information all about our all access pass. I also always feature people from the community and photographs of the food that they send me. And then there's a little love letter from me to you. So it's really sweet. It's very sweet. What else? Okay, we got this fat gift. Now, it's so funny because TikTok tells you got to do this number gift. So I was like, all right, let me try it. See what happens. I never saw that thing before. Send this gift to my love and be a contributor. That's not fun. It's like, send this gift and show some love. Superfan. Hi, Sailor. They are a riot. They're fun and we talk about everything. And it's hard because we record them. So it's kind of crazy. And there's so much, it's all the girls get together. We cook together. It's really fun and it's quiet and it's not scrolly or crazy. It's good. All right, let me see if I can put up new gifts, new goals. Hold on, let's see what we can do. Thanks, Rainey. All right, this is the last one. Oh, I can't even pin it. We have one more on there, but let's see what we can. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Hold on. Let's update it. Okay, we're editing. Oh, I saw my Hat of Joy. We need the Hat of Joy. It's essential. It's essential here at the organic food movement because there's so much joy here. Let me see if I can find it. I just thought I saw it and now I don't see it. It takes me a minute to usually find it. It's so pretty because it's purple. It's a big old hat. Where'd it go? Where's that Hat of Joy? And then, let's see what else. I mean, I think that's it. Like this week, I don't know if I'm going to go on tomorrow. I have to finish all the books so that I can get them up and published to you guys. We have a lot to do. Maybe Wednesday I'll cook again. I don't know. We'll see. I definitely, I really need to sit in front of my computer and get you guys all the information that I've been promising. I found it. Found the Hat of Joy. All right, I got it. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, what else can I tell you? Anybody have any questions for tonight? Thank you, Robin. Those are so fun. Thank you, June. If you haven't dropped your heart, me, you know your creators love them. Let me see, what else can we chat about tonight? We told stories, we made fish. What else? I went to a trade show today. It was pretty cool. It was small, but good. Found some new food, checking out a new meat vendor. This guy there was like a fish display there. It was a big fish display. It was probably, I don't know, almost 5 feet long, wide. And in the middle of it, they had like a 10-year-old lobster. It was like 12 pounds, 10-pound lobster. And he was sitting up there. And then right next to him was a crab. And they were alive on a bed of ice. Oh, they talk right through me. I told you that, right? Yeah. I brought Michael and Sebastian with me, and I'm like, watch how they treat women. Although I did see a lot of women behind the counter today. You made the escarole and beans with the sausage. Was it good? It was so fresh, isn't it? It's so good. I'm so glad, Rainey. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, keep feeding your husband so he drives back with you. It's gonna be crazy because you bought all that beautiful produce, and it's gonna be hard to find produce like that. That's the worst part. So they had this big display, right? And I'm looking at this beautiful display, and the little crab is like kind of squishing around, and you could tell, and I'm like, they look so sad on this bed of ice. And I'm like, when did they go back in the water? And he's like, well, we, try and cook them. I'm like, I hope you don't throw them out. And as he's talking to me, he's like picking up a handful of ice and rubbing it on the back of the lobster. And I'm thinking, I mean, it's a creature, I don't know. It seems a little odd, but they did have good oysters. I had one. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I will say, have to admit, it was a yummy oyster. What else did we see? We saw these beautiful, what do you call it? Thank you, Ramen. I love that hat of joy. It's so pretty. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They had like pasta and all kinds of meats. The boys were like, this is great. They were eating all day because it's fun. Those trade shows are really good. They're fun, and you learn a lot and you see a lot. They had this great soda there. It was like 6 grams of sugar in, a regular can of soda. And they had really cool flavors. Like they had a pineapple and pink grapefruit that I thought was delicious. They had all kinds of cool things like that. Look at that little potato man. He's so cute. And there was like a yuzu soda. They had all kinds of funky flavors. They were good. I don't think I brought any of that stuff home. I left it at work. I just wanted to finish. But it was fun. We had a good time. All right, it's almost 10 o'clock. I am going to bed because I have to be up at 4 a.m. to bake. Me and Amanda are going to be baking together tomorrow. So maybe I'll come live early in the morning with you guys. If you're up for it, hey now. Are you a Howard Stern fan with that? Hey now. And we'll, thanks for the follow. What you baking? Cookies, lots of cookies. Cookies, some blueberry muffins, all kinds of fun. We didn't get anywhere on any of our lot. Did we make our, I can't see, did we actually make our, let's say 173 shares? Well, that's pretty good. It's the only goal we made. We're not very goal orientated in this crowd. We don't do so well. You use challah bread for French toast? That's yummy. Did you make that today or yesterday? I'm going to make the tiramisu. I think I'm going to try and make that tomorrow, the tiramisu chia pudding tomorrow for work. Yesterday? Did you do that for your family or just for you? And then, I don't know what other cookies. I'm going to try them. Oh, panettone French toast is so good. Oh, you're making a baby blanket? When tomorrow, I'm going to try and go live tomorrow. It just depends because you know what it is? When I bake, I'm on the other side of the kitchen and there's not good phone service in that little corner where I bake. So I have to move the whole party over. So if I am that inclined at 5:30 in the morning, then I'll get on live and bake. That's very sweet. So it just depends. Otherwise, I'm like, oh, I have to move everything to go live, because if I do it in that back corner, it'll it will go in and out. It'll just be a mess. Good night, Dora. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. So we'll see. It just depends on how motivated I am and how much sleep I get tonight. That's a big deal. But maybe I have to go live tomorrow. Thank you. No, not that. No, not that corner. It's the back corner. It's like on the other side of the oven. It's in that little corner over there. But I only need the little mixer, and all the bowls are made already, so maybe I'll do it. I just need my sugar bucket. Oh, okay. So when we made this, Mildred showed me this. I had no idea. I didn't see it. She pointed it out. So in this cookbook, my beautiful friends, Jag Studios, Jacqueline, and her husband photographed my entire cookbook. And she also did photographs of me cooking in the kitchen at another event. And then one of them, a ghost is attached to me. Look at that. Can you see it? Look at that ghost. And he's hanging on me. How crazy is that? That's freaking crazy, right? That is some kind of orb. That's wild, right? I'm hoping. I mean, I never feel terrible in that place, so I know it's not really a dark orb, but it's an orb. Look at that. It's actually hanging on me. That's crazy. I know, right, Rainey? I like that. I'm going with that, Deborah. I'm going with that. All right, how long have we been on tonight? An hour and a half. That's going to be it for tonight, I think. Crazy. Oh, and then, oh, really, Brock? Did you see that? Did you see the orb hanging on me in my kitchen? Did you catch that? Where did it go? Oh, here it is. Look at that. Is that crazy? You see it? And it's actually hanging on me. It's attached. Chicken soup section. And then we were at, I was doing a live there on a Monday night with a young man that he moved on, but there was a light in our freezer that wasn't working. And I don't remember why we were going out there, but all of a sudden the light was on, and I was like, wait a minute, that light doesn't belong on. It hasn't been on. And then there was something moved. My shop is haunted, obviously, but it's, where I work is haunted. It used to be the old Italian American club in Ridgefield, and I think the little grandmas are still there. Anytime I hire a new person that works on the line with me, they mess with the temperature gauges. It's wild. I got my own personal sous chef. I like that, Brock. That's a good way to think of it. I love that. Thank you, Deborah. I love that. All the Nonas. Yeah. Pittsburgh. I know. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. It is cool. It's cool though. It is. I mean, we have one of the kids that used to work there for years. He grew up in that store. He passed away young, and he's always there, always. And the owner's mom works there. And one day we were both standing. It was just recently. We were both standing like this in the hallway, facing into the kitchen, and we're talking and we're doing something. I can't remember what we were doing, and we both turned around and looked behind us, and we were like, and we looked at each other, and I was like, oh my God, it's, we said his name, and that was it. We were like, had goosebumps, but he's always bouncing around in the store. We can always feel him. Oh, you're nosy and you're hungry. So we had a fish class tonight. Tonight was a fish class. It's our Monday night class. And I did a Caribbean swordfish. Like it's quick seared with a nice coconut black bean sauce. And then this one is a Tuscan wild Alaskan halibut with artichoke, sun-dried tomato, fresh tomato, a little white wine. So yummy. So yummy. So all the recipes are in the link, the LINK and the BIO. Go to Stan. There's a big recipe vault in there. It's like $5 a month, and you get all the recipes. There's over 500 recipes, and then we do. I'll send you my address. Please get in line. Get in line. There's already a line. I know. I love these plates. I always plate all our dishes on this. Thank you. It tastes good too. I just tried them. They're so good. Make her crab cakes. Oh, the crab cakes are good. We did those last year, right? I think, are they in? Oh no, those were done on a Sunday class. That's right. Sunday class. All right, my loves. Anything else you guys need from me tonight? Let me see what we got here. Let's see what we can do. A quick push of love. I gotta put my sweater on. Hold on. It's kind of cold. Oh wait, I can't put it on when I'm on the camera, right? They don't like that. It's kind of crazy. All right, I'm back. I'm nice and warm now. I can't read this. It's so hard for me to say. With that kind of food, I need an invite for a sleepover. Yeah, you'll be in a food coma. The shop, we're cooking from my house tonight, but the shop is in I'm the executive chef at Nature's Temptations in Ridgefield, Connecticut, and it's so yummy. Beat you to it. Yes, that is true. Tyler's been here a couple of times. I think he's coming back soon. And we're gonna just have a food coma night. I just keep feeding him. Indiana, you're just gonna have to cook. You're just gonna have to take classes, follow me, and learn and join the recipe vault and make the food, and you'll be so happy. The recipes are really good too because they're when you make them, they're gonna be right. I'm ready. You already know that. I already told the both of you. Come for lunch, stay for dinner. Come for lunch and stay for dinner. Woo! Landlocked. I often think about that. Like, what do you do if you live in the middle of the country and you can't get good seafood? I guess you have to buy it frozen, right? How else do you get it? Or is it just not on the radar? Like if you're in Indiana or in the middle of the country, do you fish lake and river seafood? That works, right? Like a lake trout or you know, a sockeye or a, I heard that. You buy it frozen? Wait for the invite. Wait for the invite. Oh my God, how can I not see you guys tonight? Okay, that's better. Do you recommend and flash frozen companies? Yeah, the one that I like, this is what I use tonight. Let me show you. Hold on. Let me pick it up with a paper towel because it's raw fish. I like this company a lot. It's called Wilds for Salmon. They're 100% wild. They oh my God, flash freeze their fish. Hold on. I'm coming, sister. Okay. They flash freeze their fish. It's a great company. Oof, hold on. There we go. They flash freeze their fish. And they do salmon, halibut, grouper, shrimp, all that kind of stuff. Pushes off. The water doesn't flow here fasting. Just beef and buffalo roaming. That's not bad. That's not bad. Hi, buddies. What's the matter? You guys want to see my puppies? Come here. Come say hi to everybody. Come here, puppies. Okay, here you go. Look. This is Thor, and this is Loki. They're very bad boys. Hi. Hi, handsome. Hi, handsome. These are my bad boys. Thor, mighty Thor. And this is Loki. All right, go lay down. I'll be with you in a minute. Here. Want a treat? I know, they're so cute, right? Uh-oh. I missed it, Robin. Here you go, buddy. Come here. Go get that. Oh, come here, doggies. All right. Go lay down. That's it. Go lay down. That's it. They're so cute. They're my pups. Then we have one big boy. You got it? All right. How's it going, Nico? All right, they are total twinsies. All right, my friends, I'm going to hit the road. I got to be up early tomorrow. I will try and come live tomorrow morning in the store. I just have to get motivated to move all my stuff when I'm baking. I will see you guys all tomorrow. Go do all the things. Join us. Invest in yourself. Have fun. How you doing? I'm doing good. It's a health food store in Ridgefield, Connecticut. Good night, Talk Hoop. Good night. Thank you for being here. I need a vacay. Get on the road. Road trip. Road trip. Good night, my loves. I will see you all tomorrow morning. Oh, now I made the promise. Gotta do it. Thank you very much. Have a very good night, and I will see you guys. Oh, yeah, don't forget to claim your points right there. I will see you guys all tomorrow. Fish for Lent. Good night, everybody.